Thanks for tuning in, everyone. After spending some time on the Articles of Confederation, you may be wondering whatever happened to them. Well, there will be more on that later, but to make a long story short in this video, they didn't work out. In this video, we'll look at some of the reasons why. So after watching this video, you should be able to analyze the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation, and you can take notes on this video under the question, what were some of the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation? One of the big problems that the Articles had was that they did not have the power to tax. Instead, the only way that the government could raise money was to either borrow it or ask states for the funds. Borrowing money is fine every once in a while, but somehow the government was going to need money to pay those loans back. In other words, the government was going to at some point need money from the states. The only power that the government had to get money from the states was to ask for it. Now, people, and states for that matter, are usually pretty good at saying no when they are asked for money. So, planning to fund a government by politely asking may not be the best plan. And the history works out that way. Not one state even came close to meeting the financial request made by Congress. Secondly, the Congress did not have the power to regulate trade among the states. Considering trade is one of the important behaviors that government regulates, the lack of oversight or authority when dealing with 13 sovereign entities with commercial ties posed a significant problem. Third, while states are supposed to follow the rules and laws established by the Articles, there was not an institution to ensure that states lived up to their side of the deal. To make a silly metaphor here, the Articles created an organization to come up with speed limits without establishing a police department to pull drivers over for speeding. Well, this was a kind of a time before cars, so there weren't really speed limits, but that's why I said it was a silly metaphor. So, transitioning from a metaphor to the number four, the fourth weakness of the Articles we'll discuss here is that the Articles could not be changed unless there was unanimous decision among the states. Getting the 13 states to agree on anything would be hard. Can you imagine states agreeing to give up their sovereignty? All 13 states would have to be willing to let a distant government tell them what to do and to give the government more money for the privilege of getting instructions from that government. Nope, not going to happen. Therefore, the Articles were set up a pretty weak government, and that government was not going to stand the test of time. Thanks for watching. Oh, and what you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Thanks.